Peace, it's Equality Fragrances coming to you from Prince George's County, Maryland. Welcome to my cipher. A cipher is a person, place, a thing within my circumference. The understanding of my cipher is peace. For all those new to the channel and those who have been supporting me since day one, I humbly appreciate all your support. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell so you'll be notified when I drop some new videos. All of that goes a long way in helping the channel grow, and it costs you nothing. With that being said, if you have any questions for me, don't forget to follow me on IG. A link will be in the description. Hit my inbox, ask away. For the most part, I'm an open book, but please make sure you're following me. With that being said, come on in, sit down, and let's build. Today, I'll be going over a fragrance which I recently spoke on, and you've seen the title. This is a 2020 release, and this is Vetiver Sensuel from Mancera. We're going to be discussing everything about this fragrance. To start it off, I am absolutely excited about this fragrance. It is a fragrance, and y'all know I really don't recommend blind buying, but this is really blind buy worthy. It's a mass appealing, easy fragrance to wear, but we'll get to it and I'll tell you about the transitions. First, let me be reminded of the opening. That magnetic top. So, in the opening, so forget the note breakdowns. Y'all can read that on your own time. Just what I pick up in the opening, I'm getting a lot of lime, just zesty lime. I'm getting grapefruit, zesty, and also a little tart. And I'm getting a lot, and I mean a lot of mint, which gives it this nice woody mojito feel to it. Very refreshing. This is refreshing and zesty. That's how I would describe this fragrance. And that's what you get in the opening. Now, as I was wearing this and I'm loving it after every wear, I started being reminded of a fragrance. So I had to go through the vault and start looking at all the fragrances I own in the springtime. And 3 fragrances came up that it sort of reminded me of. Fragrance number 1 comes from the house of Guerlain, and that's Guerlain Home. Now, this fragrance is a good fragrance. You can get this for probably about 20, 30 bucks, but this is a 3.5, maybe 4-hour fragrance. You can't overspray it. You put about 20, 30 sprays on. It's not going to make it project more along. It's just, but it's a nice, clean, refreshing, hot weather fragrance. You really want the heat to allow this to really push. The next one is Guerlain Home Eau de Parfum. Now, this one is a little bit more dense than the EDT, which I just talked about, and it's a little bit more romantic because it has that floral component. I like this, and I like this a lot. Great for spring, summer, date nights. And another fragrance is really close to is also from Guerlain, and that's Le Boisé. Now, this one, all of them have that same lime, mint, woody vetiver, mojito kind of feel to it, almost like Terre de Hermes, but it has that mint. It's like a mojito. With Vetiver Sensuel, you get something that performs better than them, and it's just overall brighter, which in my opinion makes it more mass appealing. This is a fragrance that I don't care if you're in your 20s to your 50s or 60s, you can rock this fragrance. Where would I wear it at? I would wear this dressed up. I would wear it to work. I would wear it dressed down. I would wear it to the gym. I can literally wear this anywhere and everywhere. If I didn't have a lot of fragrance and all I had this for the summer and spring, I can be set with just this one fragrance because it just fits the occasion. That bright zestiness lasts for about 2.5, almost 3 hours. At the 3-hour mark is where the vetiver shows its head a little bit more, and that like ambery vanilla just adds a little sweetness to the fragrance, shows up a little bit more, and the fruits and the mint just tone down a little bit. Don't completely go away, but it's not as dominant as in the beginning. This thing projects. It leaves a nice scent trail. Is it a room filler? No, absolutely not. It's not a room filler. This is one, you almost really can't overspray this. You can put 20 sprays on. You just can. You can't really overspray it. So gauge it depending on where you are. in what you're doing. So if you're gonna maybe go to the movies, if the movie theater was open and somebody was sitting right next to you, 20 sprays would probably be too much, but a good 5, 6, 7, even 8 sprays would not be a bad thing, because it's just clean and it has that musk, which gives it a little bit of soapiness to the fragrance. This is a 9 out of 10 fragrance, if not a 10 out of 10 fragrance. This is just perfection. Is it a little synthetic? Yeah, but who cares? Is it natural? Like, do I feel like I'm smelling natural lime? No, but it's a little soapy, zesty, woody, minty. Overall, this is a great fragrance. You can find this at discounters for, I believe, around $100, if not less than. For 120 ml, that is a steal. Y'all know, I always tell you to sample fragrances, because when you blind buy, that is a gamble. And always tell you, if you're gonna gamble, gamble with something you can afford to gamble with. If you can't afford to gamble, don't gamble. Blind buy, sample, because a $20, $25 sample is better than spending a couple of $100. It's just gonna, even if you don't like it, it's gonna save you time and energy. But this fragrance, my friends, is definitely blind buy worthy. To me, it's also unisex. It's not overly masculine with the vetiver. The vetiver is just bright, a little woody. Along with those citruses and the mint, overall a great fragrance. Now, I have heard that the Guerlain Home series is similar to Xerjoff Renaissance. I don't own that fragrance, so I can't speak to if this is similar to that. So if you own that, I would say sample it so it's not a redundant purchase within your collection. But what I do know is this could be had for, like I said, $100. That Renaissance is going to cost you, what, $180, maybe close to $200. So even bang for your buck, this works. Longevity, again, 8 hours. 7 to 8 hours is what I was getting with this consistently. And that's in the winter time. It's not even hot. It hasn't even cracked 70, 80 degrees. I cannot wait to see what this does when the proper wearing in situation calls for it. I will be wearing this a lot. I have worn this a lot. I cannot stop wearing it. It is just overall a great fragrance. So with that being said, that's my full review of Vetiver Sensuel. Outstanding fragrance. Blind buy. It is an intelligent reach fragrance. If you are confused about what you want to wear and you're going to do something, I don't care if you're going to a kid's birthday party, to a wedding, you can put this on and you will smell absolutely amazing. So with that being said, I'm going to leave you the way I greeted you, and that's in the universal language of peace.